Hey, how you doing? Holmes here, and welcome back to some more Elden Ring playthrough with my Dex Build. And yeah, welcome back. Today we are going to be taking on, the inner part of Nokron City, or Nokron City, over here. So then we're going to clear out most of these, and then we're going to take on this area, and also get one of the key items for Ranni. So yeah, let's clear out this courtyard first. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the right side over here. There are these Silver Tear husk, and also we get these type of enemies here. Goodbye. I don't know what the shield clanging is for. Like, it doesn't do anything as far as I know. I thought it draws enemies over, but it doesn't. Look, they're still like just there. And I don't know, I'm assuming it's just a distraction skill. Like, if you're using those guys as summons, because we can get those guys as summons. I'm assuming if you use those guys and then they do the shield like banging thing, it's to aggro enemies over. So maybe like if you're fighting a boss or something and then they do that, it'll draw the boss's attention over to them instead of, you know, it focusing on you. That's my guess. Larval Tear. So we got one here. There's gonna be a few guys with shields here, so be careful because these guys do decent damage. And that's it for that. And the summon will be right here on this corpse. So we get the Greatshield Soldier Ashes, as well as a level 5 Smithing Stone. So let's go ahead and look at a summon. It summons 5 Greatshield Soldiers. So this could be good, I would think. Like, as long as they play defensive, it can... I would assume it'll be like... it might be good. I don't know. I haven't really tried them out myself, so can't say. But on paper, it seems pretty good. Just the thought of it, like them turtling behind the shield, because they also use great shields, so not too bad. There's another spear guy on the side here, so be careful. Ooh, guard broken. Drop anything? Nope. Okay. And that's it for this bit. Let's go ahead and go towards the side here. One more guy with the great shield in the back here. When they're doing like that shield pounding noise, you can just circle behind them and just catch them off guard that way. It's really weird how when they're like, see how he's banging his, well, this guy was banging his shield and then like we ended up being able to hit him. That was really odd to me. It seems like the shield does not protect them when they're doing that. So that's like the one thing that concerns me about using them as summons. Like, if they do that, you know, it's nice and all, but if they're doing that while like the boss is aggro on them, the boss just clipped through their defense and possibly wrecked them like that. I don't know. I don't know. Ghost-Gloverwort pickers. Bell bearing. So with this, when you turn it into the the twin maidens back in the Roundtable. It'll give you the Ghost-Gloverwort 1, 2, and 3. Well, I won't give it to you, but you know, you can buy it from them. And then we can unlock more of those to get up to +9. Or level 9, I should say. And then we'll get the +10 version by going around the land of Elden Ring. And we can actually get one at the, well, during this episode. There's gonna be an enemy that patrols up, so then we're gonna try to finish this enemy off as quickly as possible. Ouch. If you're lucky, they'll drop their like clothes, but we're not that lucky apparently. You can use your healing items. There's gonna be a bonfire, not a bonfire. Set of Grace coming up soon. What is this? Larval Tear. Be careful. Make sure like you want to grab and go. Okay. Or if you're not feeling comfortable doing that, you can just run right by this corpse, and then I'll drop down the slimes here. And that's pretty much it for this. There should be a Ghost-Gloverwort here. Yep. And a gold rune. I'm not sure what these are. It look like you can light them, but well, let me take off all my weapon first. But I'm pretty sure like this doesn't look like it can do anything. Okay, whatever. Alright, the reason why we took off our weapon and all, it's because next boss is going to be a mimic boss. This is going to be our first time encountering this, but pretty much what it does, it'll copy whatever setup you have going on. So I think it'll also have your stats. That I'm not really clear on, but I know like whatever weapon and whatever upgrade you got going on, it'll have that as well. So if you get this enemy to trigger with all that on, the fight will be much tougher as to if you just come in here bare hand. Basically it'll do nothing. Parry your ass. Yeah, you wanna try that again? That should have been, I felt like that should have been a parry. Maybe that one. Parrying fist attacks is harder than it looks. Alright, this should trigger him to try to heal, so we're gonna do our heavy attack. And do it again. And one more time. And it's dead. Thank you, Naga Keeper. And you get the Larval Tear upon defeating him. And a Silver Tear mask. And that's pretty much it for this area. There's going to be a Set of Grace right here upon defeating the boss. This is so weird. Like sometimes it doesn't... The prompt doesn't pop up like to... Way to rest. This is the second time this has happened. Alright, whatever. So this is the mask that we got. I wonder what causes this. Anyways, the boss, it has one flask, and it's just like an invader, or an NPC invader. It has one flask, and then when it tries to heal the second time, if it pulls off the first one. Oh, did you guys see that? Huh? What the hell? I guess cool guys don't look at bonfires. I mean, Side of Grace. Endurance, let's up that. That's good. That is so weird. Like the Side of Grace, it looks like it's like right here or something. Anyways, let's move on. Where was it going with this? There is a scarab here, by the way. To take care of this, you get a Somber smithing stone. You can also ride your mount at this point. But it's very easy to miss. Like if you get on your mount and just make a beeline, you'll completely miss the scarab. There's a corpse there. And I think that's it for this bridge area. There's some of these butterfly. It's used for upgrade items, or I mean crafting items. More Ghost-Gloverwort, and then there's a corpse right here on the side that has arrows, and that's it for the bridge part. Just drop down here. You can go around, but I just think this is probably better. Alright. Trying to make it look all cinematic there. Just to, I don't know, make it not seem awkward as I wait for the helicopter to pass. It's like one, oh shit, I was looking at the time. It's like 1:40 a.m. right now. I thought it was safe to record without having any noise issues, but damn, it was not. Anyways, my plan: light this Side of Grace, and then we'll backtrack towards where we were at just now. Reason for that is because once we go down, there's really no way of coming back up unless you warp back up, you know. But if we didn't light that bonfire, well, I keep calling it that these days, the Side of Grace, it would just, we will have to end up using the one from the Mimic area, and I think that's kind of annoying because I don't want to rerun the whole bridge area, so lock the other one that we are gonna need. Anyways, smithing stone level 5 here. There's gonna be another one at the bottom, so that's the reason for coming down here. And there's more than that. There's also a talisman at the very bottom as well. So there's that. And kill these falcons. And that's it. I don't believe there's anything between these pillars. I've checked before, and there was nothing. Be careful here. You can drop down on this brick wall here to negate the fall damage. If you drop down from the very top to this point right here, you will survive, but you will take some fall damage as well. Maybe I should have tried the cat's ring for that height, huh? That would have been a nice little experiment to do. But yeah, it won't kill you, but you will take like a little bit of damage. Smithing stone level 2. I believe this is a celestial dew. Yep. And then here is the talisman. So this is pretty much the better version of this. This is the +1 version, and this is the regular version. And greatly raises focus. Focus governs resistance to sleep and madness. And that's pretty much it. On the left side here, there's nothing unless you want to kill the eagle or falcon. I don't know what they are. They look kind of like eagles. Anyways, towards the very back of these pillars is gonna have another level 5 smithing stone right here. So we should have 5, yeah. And we need one more, and then we can then upgrade our Nagakiba to +15. So very excited about that. And that's basically it for this lower area, I would say. There's nothing else you can get here. You can like drop down here for whatever reason. This pretty much puts you, like, if you keep going down, this pretty much puts you towards that, like, the Dragonkin soldier was over there. And then, yeah, you go that way. Like, the elevator takes you up towards Kaled. From there, like, we explored that bottom area before. So I think that was like the river, right? So I always forget. It starts with S, something rivers. Safara River or something? Soifa River? I don't know. You gotta be down there to remember the name, or to see the name. Actually, you can see it right here. Siofra River. Okay, so yeah, that's what it is. And this is that upper part that Blade was talking about last time. He's like, oh, there's Nokron City. How the heck do you get up? Well, we're up now, so. This forest area will take on in the next episode, because if I mush all these together, it's going to be probably like an hour long, and I don't want to do that right now. So, well, I'm going to try to keep the episodes like around 30 minutes, hopefully. There's a little bit of platforming here, so I'm just being careful. Okay. Mimic down there. Rune Arc. Yep. Okay. I thought I missed. Celestial Dew. There's nothing else in the back here. I think the Mimic fell. I think if you get it to like transform, because it transforms into like enemy with a bow. So if you get it to transform and then you proceed on towards the back here, it'll try to follow you, but there's no way up, so then it'll just end up dying. Right here you can actually make this jump over to the side over here. For what? Silver Tear Husk. And that's pretty much it. And let's make our way back. These things are creepy as all hell. Oh, fancy. Oh, okay. Alright. I was trying to, you know, parry them, but goddamn, these things hit hard. I forgot how hard they hit. Because usually I would just creep up behind them and then just jump attack as they are available. Like once, like they're finished transforming, there's they have like an invincibility frame where you can't hit them. And then once that's like over, and I just try to make them bleed as quickly as possible and get that over with. Yeah, but so that's my usual tactic, and then that's how I avoid getting whacked. But I was trying to look cool on camera and I ended up getting whacked. Okay, moving on forward here. This is where we're gonna get the Mimic Tear summon. One of the most beloved and hated summon in this game. Black Wetblade, and there is a Scarab here, but this one gives you like healing items. That I like messed up the order. Damn it! I should have healed first. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. The Black Wetblade, right here. It gives you a affinity of either poison, blood, or occult. So you can like put that on your weapon if you want. And that's pretty much it for this bit. The place to get the summon for the mimic summons right here. So you do need one Sword Stone key. So just plunk that in here. There's this guy here that you have to deal with. Just do 2 jump attacks and it's dead. And here's the Mimic Tear. Ta-da! So yeah, this is going to be our new summon from now on. It consumes HP rather than FP. So like the other ones costs FP. It tells you right there. And then this one costs HP, 660 to be exact. So I'll demonstrate what that is about in a bit. But let's just keep pushing forward for now. I know there's like a lot of hate going on with the Mimic Tear, but I don't know. I would say if it's helping out new players get through the game, then why the hell not, right? Like, you don't have to listen to what everyone else is saying about it. Nox Flowing Hammer. Next, we're gonna do some cheesing. So we're gonna pull this enemy, and then this one you cannot aim. So as you're looking down, you can, and then you press the lock on button, you can just lock onto him. Okay, and after that, yep, the boulder moves. God damn it! And you can use your weapon art here. Okay, so don't be afraid to use your FP here, because there's gonna be a set of Greaves coming up. I'm trying to get the boulder to whack these guys. Look at that. Can I kill them? Yes, it can absolutely kill them. And they cannot get you. Like, in this location here, they cannot get you. Like, none of these enemies can. This is just so fun to do. Come slam into the wall here, boulder. Damn it. I'm curious about the lore behind the boulders. Like, how is it moving like that? And is that I'm assuming it's a mimic, like one of those slime things, because that's the only like logical explanation as to how this thing's moving like that. Because they're the only ones that can transform. And they're the only ones that drops Larval Tear. So upon defeating this thing, it will give you a Larval Tear. Alright, we ran dry our FP, but that's okay because we can just use our Cerulean Flask. It's dead. No, this guy is almost dead as well, so let's just put him out of its misery. And that's it. There is a silver tier husk on this side. Let's drop down here. And then for this enemy, jump attack. There's a Larval Tear from the Mimic, or the Boulder. These things are creepy as all hell, but is it me or they look like the messengers from Bloodborne? Tell me I'm tripping, because that's what they look like. And that's pretty much it for this. It looks like a church. But yeah, that's it for this location. Moving on. There's a site of grace here. So we can just rest here. And we can get all of our like flask and whatnot back. And there's a whole bunch of mimic or slimes. Oh, I'm assuming these are the mimics, right? But like, they also remind me of those slimes from Demon Souls. This one will transform into a NPC here. It's not friendly, so don't try to befriend it or anything like that. It's gonna try to whoop your ass. It does have a great sword as well, so like that enemy that we just took down. So we got some soft cotton and also gold rune. Okay, time to slap on the mimic. So you can use it here. Do like make sure you heal right away afterwards because it consumes a lot of health. Oh shit, I actually can't. I should have used my Bloodhound Step to avoid that. But look at that. It has your same setup. It's basically like the boss we just fought. And same deal, by the way. Like whatever you have on, it will have that. And how I'm assuming the upgrade follows. So if your weapon's like plus 15 or plus 25 on each hand, that's how strong the weapon the mimic will have as well. So yeah. If you like, that's, and I think it also has like your other equipments. So it'll also have a bow, but obviously didn't show that because I guess, you know, it wouldn't make sense to be fighting up close with a bow. But I believe it also has like your other equipments. So yeah. And here is where we can get the Fingerslayer Blade and also the Great Ghost-Gloverwort. So let's take a look at these things here. The Fingerslayer Blade will allow you to progress Ranni's questline. So this is what it is. Okay. And the Great Ghost-Gloverwort. So this is your plus 10 here. So we have like our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this is the plus 10. So it only goes up to 9, and then this is your plus 10. So that's pretty much it. If you're wondering where this takes you, it just takes you back to the site of grace at the forest area. So it just warps you back here. So let's go ahead and go back to the round table, get a few dialogues happening, progress Fia's story a little bit, and we'll move on towards where Ranni is and then wrap it up that way. And you can upgrade your Mimic Tier by coming over to what's her name again? Roderica. So it does cost quite a bit, but we can upgrade it to +5 because we have up to +5 the Ghost-Gloverwort. And oh, also if you want to upgrade, like if you don't want to use the Mimic Tier because I don't know, for whatever the heck reason, I don't understand why you wouldn't want to use it. If you want to use the Red Mane Knight, you can also do that, and it costs the same thing. So you still need the Ghost-Gloverwort for this. Okay, this is also pretty good. These two are like top tier. So yeah, it's just that I don't have the FP to spare right now. I don't even think I have 100 FP. Do I? Let me look. Yeah, I only have 82. So that's out of the question. Let's talk to Roger. Wait, where's my souls? Okay, 1,400. Because we can upgrade our offhand weapon a little bit. Yeah. So I'm gonna upgrade this to the point where it needs the +5 stones. That's not enough. We'll use, how do I make this even? Yeah. So I'll go end at 15. Okay, this should be enough. Let me just double check here. Yeah, this should be good. So +12, and then this is gonna need +5, so we'll stop right here because we need the +5 for our Naga Keeper. So don't use that. And then we're gonna upgrade our bow a little bit. Oh, I don't have enough souls. Well, actually, I don't even have the freaking upgrade stones for it. So that is fine right now. So we got +12 on our offhand, and then we got Nagakiba on +14. We only need one more +5 stone, and then we can get this to +16, I would believe, because we have 2, right? No, we have 3. So yeah, this is fine. We can get it to +16, and then when we find more +5s, we can just put that into the Uchi. That's good. Let's hand the Twin Maiden our bell. It only gives them these 3 right here. Okay, they also have rune arcs and stone sword keyed. So if you are in need of stone sword keys, and if you haven't bought it from them, that's what you can do. Buy it from them and open up the mimic door that way. Let's talk to Roger.
Always good to see you safe. So, what do you need? Maybe I should tell you. Lately, I feel I'm on the precipice of falling into a deep, fathomless slumber. And I have an inkling it could spell trouble for you somehow. So I just wanted to get the apology out of the way beforehand, since you're so scary and all.
What? Okay. Anyways, let's talk to Fia. She's over here.
I am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you once more? The blessing is still aflame in your breast, dear. Would you like to be held? Regardless? Now, come closer.
Best waifu that you can never get in Elden Ring, I would say, because she only likes corpses.
You are so. My dear, might I ask something of you? Could you please find the owner of this dagger and return it to them? A certain person gave it to me as a gift. It's a very precious thing. It must have a special place in the owner's heart. So I would like for the original owner to have it back, if you wouldn't mind. I'd like you to find the owner of the... It's a very Then good day to you, my dear.
Okay, so the dagger she gave us. Weathered dagger. Dagger received from Fia. Deathbed companion. So, yeah, it's this weird shit here. And you can give it to D. He's over here. It's the guy that's talking about the clungy man beast.
What is it? Still milling about? The map indicates where the gateway is. It will lead you. Well, what have we here? How did you get your hands on that dagger? Well, that hardly matters. I know very well whose dagger it is. Why don't I return it to them for you? Good work bringing this to me.
Really?
Did you need something else? Did you need something?
And this will shut him up from talking about the clergyman bees. And then when you quote unquote rest at the round table side of grace, this will cause D to disappear. Does Roger have anything new to say, by the way? That's a no then. That door opens up. Fia is not here.
Greetings. Are you here for Spill?
I thought like Rodrigo would have something new to say, but does the blacksmith have anything new to say? No. Okay. Fia, what the heck did you do?
Finally, it is returned to its rightful place. The stolen Hallowbrand of the exalted noble. And now, I must bid you goodbye as well, though I ask you deliver this message to the Roundtable Hold. I am Fia, Deathbed Companion. Hark, Round Table. Disturb not the death of Godwyn, the exalted. We who humbly live in death, live in waiting. To one day, welcome our Lord. What right does anyone have to object? Our Lord will rise. The Lord of the many and the meek.
That's not creepy at all. And you get D's bell and his armor set. This door is locked. So let's go ahead and check out his armor set. You get to look creepy just like him. And that's it. And the bell that he gave us. So you can also give this to the Twin Maiden Husks to unlock more items to buy. So that's pretty much it for that. I don't think anyone else has anything new to say. Yeah, he's got nothing. Rogier is falling asleep in front. I don't think Gideon has anything to say either. Yeah, it's the same thing. So let's go ahead and talk to the twin maidens here. So these are the stuff that we got going on right now, and after you offer these bell, it sounds so weird. I'm pretty sure it unlocks something, but I can't tell what it unlocked actually. Like if you go side by side, I'm pretty sure you can figure it out, or you know, just look at the. Wait. Oh, right. It's right here. He sells incantations. So yeah, this one enhances your weapon with holy, and this one just does holy damage. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Yeah, you can. I completely forgot these are separate. I guess this whole time I thought it was gonna be like right in here. Alright, and that's it for that. Let's go and give Ranni her dagger, and we'll wrap up this episode. I should mention, if you do this, it will cut off Solivus. Like, it will kill him. But you can still access his shop, by the way. So, he doesn't have anything new to say. But he's like in the same location as before. So right now, like, he'll still be alive. So as long as you don't turn in the the dagger towards as long as you don't turn in a dagger to Ranni, he'll still be alive. But as soon as you turn it in, he'll die. I'm assuming she kills him because of his fucking betrayal. So yeah, but I think you're not like missing out because you can still buy his sorceries after he dies, which is really weird, but whatever. So yeah, that's let's go to Ranni. She's just upstairs. This will progress her storyline, and also will also unlock the Ainsel River from doing this.
Ah, it was thee, not blithe it seemeth. Even in my slumber I sensed it. It is in thy possession, is it not? The hidden treasure of Nokron. My thanks. Finally all the pieces are in place. Soon must I begin my journey. Upon the dark path only I may tread. Ah, but before I leave, I must entrust thee with this. Take it. My discarded flesh lieth beyond the seal unlocked by it, upon which is carved the curse mark of thy desire. I can fathom what thy purpose might be. Neither of us is welcomed by the brighter path, I see. You may leave now. It was but brief, but thou gavest me fine service. What is it? Thy purpose in approaching me was to obtain the curse mark, was it not? You may leave now. I too am to depart on a journey. Upon the dark path only I may tread. What is it? Thy purpose in you may leave. I too.
Okay, so that's it for Ranni. Like, if you come back, she won't be here anymore. Actually, we can do this. You can quit game. This is like the, I don't know, the faster way, in my opinion, the faster way of doing this. Or you can warp back down to the site of grace and then come back up. But anyways, if you just quit game and come back, She's gone, and then there's a side of Greaves here. Okay, where did she go? To the Ainsel River, actually. The way to get over there, the quickest way, just come back to where you fought the Knight Loretta, and just come over here. Once you get mount access, just come on over here. You can also get Ranni's armor set from doing this. So you come to Renna's Rise. This used to have like a blue seal, but now that we progressed far enough into Ranni's questline, the seal is now gone, okay? And then now we get the Snow Witch hat, robe, and skirt. So this is a pretty cool set. I'm assuming if you're maining like a mage build, this is what you want. So here is the description. And that's it. Okay. The way to progress her storyline. Once you come on over here. This is gonna warp you towards another location of Ainsel River. Okay, the Ainsel River main. There's nothing in the back there. There's a side of Grace up front, so you don't have to worry about it. And there's an item here. Make sure you grab this, okay? Because otherwise they'll be all pointless of running through this area. So you get the miniature Ranni. Okay. And you can just come on over here. Make sure you like this side of Grace because we were never here before. This on this side. We can unlock the map for this later on. Once we start like taking on this area. And when you look at the menu here, you can actually talk to the miniature Ranni. So talk to her once, doesn't respond. Second time, no response, and then the third time she'll crack. She'll finally talk. The damn tsundere.
Oh, a dogged fellow, aren't we? Or is it merely thy habit to talk to dolls? Fine. Fine. I hadn't expected any soul to recognize me in this guise. But now the cat is out the bag. I cannot allow thee thy freedoms. Perform for me a service as recompense. Eliminate the baleful shadows which prowl these lands. The name of Ranni the Witch is already sullied by thee. I will not brook disobedience in this matter. Perform for me a service as recompense. Eliminate the name of Ranni the Witch is already. I will.
Okay, so there's I can't level up. There is a Black Phantom Invader that's gonna be in this area as we progress, and that's who she wants you to kill. And after doing so, as you progress through this area, it's gonna lead to another area. I think it's like up here or something. I could be mistaken about the location, but anyways, it's still underground, and that's how you unlock more of her stuff. So yeah, we'll do that later. We'll do, where the hell is it again? There we go. So yeah, in the next episode we'll take care of this area, and we'll see where we go from there. Okay. So that's it for this episode. I think everything turned out pretty well. We got our upgrades. And yeah, that's it for now. So I thank you all so very much for watching. Hopefully this video has been helpful. And if it did, then then hopefully y'all will stick around for the next one. But until next time, I hope to catch y'all later. Ohms.